Hello Football Nation. Now I am back again with another Shonglish video, meaning I am going to be using Shona ne English right now as I continue, introducing you to some of the teams that are going to be coming into the new season, still covering La Liga. We have already spoken about Elche, and now the second team that was promoted to La Liga is Real Oviedo. Now, Real Oviedo is a team that has faced Barcelona. I'm just going to give reference here. Barcelona is a team yakambosangana Barcelona for about 81 times, if not 82. And then of those, about 42 times, Barcelona won, about 20-something times, Oviedo won, and about 12 times it was a draw. So it's actually a team that has got a history with Barcelona. I love to compare these kind of things, right? Anyway, looking again at this team that is called Real Oviedo, that is going to be new in La Liga. It's coming back after 24 years. Yes, after 24 years. They were relegated in 2001. That is when they were relegated. And after that, they were relegated further into the Segunda Division. And they were also relegated further into the other lower divisions of La Liga. This is due to some financial issues that they encountered. They were almost going bankrupt and almost going extinct. But, there were some interventions that happened and they survived. So, it's a team that then went on to fight from the lowest, the fourth tier, La Liga football, the fourth tier, La Liga football. They had to fight. Okay, then they went to the third tier, then the Segunda Division, and then they had to stay there for about 3 to 5 seasons. From 2020, I think it should be around 2015, Variku lower division ku Segunda, and then 2025. They were able to get promoted. Now they're back in La Liga. So you can see that it's a team irikuya with a great fighting spirit, considering team fourth tier. They had to fight for promotion from there to get back into Segunda, stay in Segunda, trying all means, by all means, still failing until up now that they've been promoted. So we are hoping that they're going to continue with that spirit of fighting that they had. Okay, after 24 years away from La Liga, they are back. But of course, they've been meeting some big teams in La Liga and some other, Spanish competitions that caters for, all the teams. So this is a team which is not also new to La Liga. And of course, like I said, they've already faced the teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona. They are familiar with them. And another thing again with this team is a team that that is being coached by Veljko Paunovic. Sorry, let me do it again. Veljko Paunovic. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, he has been with the club since March of 2025. So he's the one who's going to be, heading the team. And their first match in La Liga is going to be on the 15th of August. They are going to be playing against the Villarreal. And they're going to be away. So let's see how they're going to play in their first match in La Liga. Again, looking at them again, some of the key players, I think first of all I have to talk about Santiago Colombato. Santiago Colombato is one of their key players. He's from Argentina. He's a central midfielder, 28 years of age. He's one of the key players. Even last season, he played very well for the team, so he's still there with the club. And they also have their goalkeeper, who's a seasoned goalkeeper, very much respected, especially when they were playing in Segunda. Very influential, 29 years of age as well. His name is Aaron. He's also one of the goalkeepers that you're going to be seeing as key player for Real Oviedo, especially if the defenders are lacking. He has to be up to, par with, stopping the players like Kylian Mbappe, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha's, all those kind of stuff, all those kind of players. He must be able to stop them. And they also have Federico Vinas. Federico Vinas is from Uruguay. He's a forward, also very, very influential. It's also a name that we're going to be seeing a lot in Real Oviedo. They also have David Costas. He's a defender. We are also going to see them. Of course, like I said, it's not a team that we've been following for much longer. However, I think if we're just going to pay attention to them, maybe later on we're going to understand what kind of play they're going to be bringing into La Liga. like I said, they've already shown their fighting spirit, especially considering that they fought from fourth tier, all this moving from level to level to level up until they're back in La Liga after 24 years. It means they've been progressing, there's progression in what they do in football. So let's see that how they're going to also to be able to hold on in this competitive, league that is like La Liga, if they're going to maintain a position and avoid being relegated soon after coming back. It's going to be very frustrating. We also understand that for teams like Oviedo, they might not have the funds to buy cream of players to be able to compete in La Liga, against the Atletico Madridas, against the Barcelonas, the Real Madridas, which are the Athletic, all those big teams there. So, but they might bring in that, spirit of just having a fight in them and disturb the order of the game. At the end of the day, sometimes you just need a magical moment for you to be able to survive some of these things. You might not be having all these 1-2 passes. You might not have a great midfield or a great wingman, but when you only have that one person who might be able to just hit it and create that magic, it might also work for your team. Okay, they also have Hassan. Hassan is 23 years of age, one of the great fours that they had last season. He contributed 4 goals, 3 assists, so he's also counted there as one of the key fours for Oviedo. Like I said, I've already spoken I've not spoken about Santi Cazorla. Cazorla is also another one, the oldest in the club. I think also the oldest in football. He's 40 years of age. He's a midfielder. Last season scored 5 goals, 6 assists, so he's also a great name that you're likely to see. Okay. Again, like I think others have already spoken about them. Salomone Randon, 35 years of age, on loan, is also a forward. And then Federico Vinas, I've already spoken about him, 27 years of age. So I know that some of these names that I'm mentioning, we're not really familiar with them, because if you're playing at a lower tier, we hardly watch some of those games from there. But again, I think very soon we'll begin to understand them. We're going to start to know kuti vanotamba sei, vakamira sei. So this is the second team to be promoted in La Liga. I spoke about Yekutanga, Elche, and then number 2 is Real Oviedo, and then I'm going to come back again with another team that is going to be playing, I think it's the second week. They're going to be playing against Barcelona. That is Levante. So I'm going to talk about it just now. So you keep watching. Like I said, this is going to be a series and cheat. But one thing I'm asking you guys for, please continue to support me, continue to watch my videos. I apologize that I've not been able to give you all the videos all the time. But come on, okay? So this is all I have for you in this first part of our video. I'll be back with another one just now. Until then, take care.